What's going on, and welcome to Solasta Crown of the Magister, where it's about 3 in the morning. 3:04 in the AM. And I feel like playing some Solasta, so I woke up and I did that. So last time we were in this area and I had left some loot. I've picked up the loot. I've examined it. It's nothingness, and we had a lot of falling. That was sad. But now we're here and we're gonna take a short rest, I think. So let me remember how to take a short rest. There it is. Uh-huh. And there it is. There it is. Okay. So we need to heal up as best as we can. Actually, hold on. Cancel that short rest. Let's double check. Our boy here. Character actions. Can I use... Come on, bro. You're not gonna let me min-max like that? You're not gonna let me use my abilities like, you know, second wind? I think I've already used it. I think I used it in the previous combat, because the previous combat got a little rough, but I should be able to, before I sit down to take a short rest, I should be able to use some of my abilities that I could then get back upon a short rest. We're also all leveled, unfortunately, but we're not gonna go back to take a long rest because that seems ridiculous, I think. Maybe it would be the wise thing to do, but meh. Let's go ahead and, since we can't do that, everyone's encumbered, we're gonna take a short rest. What can we do before a short rest? We can use we can use a magic spell as our main character. So let's go ahead and cast mage armor on ourselves, and we should be able to get that spell slot back upon our rest. So now we got 15 AC, and now when we use shield, we can get up to a 20 AC. So if we got a big attack incoming from someone real bad that we can't take, well, we'll have an option, and we should be able to heal back up to full. I don't think anyone else has like a special recovery option on short rest. Unfortunately, I think her hunter's mark is gonna go away because of the short rest. But we do fortunately have little bonus characters with some healing abilities that are gonna help us through this situation. So, short rest time. Select all. Let's go ahead and short rest. I would like to use Arcane Recovery. And we can get back that spell slot. Yes, please. Arcane Recovery. I would like to recover 1 first level spell slot. Thank you very much. Recover. Now, we definitely need to roll HP. Amazing. We rolled big and we got full healed. We love to see it. You know what? Go ahead and roll a hit die. I think it's worth going ahead and getting your HP up. You roll 2. Amazing roll. Amazing roll up to 20 or 15 HP. We're unfortunately gonna leave you there. I'd like to put your, can I change how my party is laid out, like on the field? Like, I can't like change where they're like the order of their portraits on the left. Do you think that's a thing that's possible? Anyway, let's go ahead and advance. Actually, let's be cautious about it. Things got a little rough before. Things got a little scary. We're doing okay now. We've taken a short rest. We've already used our abilities. We've really had to go pretty hard in these early combats. Things have been a bit rough. Third level will be a big deal, but the first... Actually, third level is a real big deal, because I would have second level spell slots. I'd get up to 3 first level spell slots. I'd get 2 second level spell slots. Leveling up actually will be a colossal deal, but we're going to try to get to our next long rest and take a level up that way. Yeah, let's go ahead and just loot all. We're pretty full up on our loot. So it looks like our little mini radar thing at the bottom kind of shows us which direction we need to go for our current objectives. Really, nobody can make it over here. Hold on. You. My cat's outside of my room. And he is bitter. Jump, brother. Oh, he failed, but he didn't fall. He rolled high and... Really? Was that necessary? Was that necessary? Was that the way that this had to be done? I'm gonna argue that it wasn't. No path to destination. Okay. Let's go ahead and loot this. Maybe once it's looted, it won't count as a thing. Interesting. Scroll of Animal Friendship. How cute. Some gold. A warhammer. But not like magical or anything special like that, so. That reminds me, I feel like I found something magical or special and I have forgotten what it is. No path to destination. So I don't have the physicality. I would need maybe a 20 strength to be able to jump that, or some other kind of nonsense. Some other kind of like magical nonsense that I'm not currently in possession of. Well, crap. Yeah, someone had, let's reorder. Let's get these inventories organized. I went through my inventories a little bit, and I got everything worked out for the most part. Switch, thank you. I think there is something fundamental I don't understand about this game. But again, I'm often an idiot, so. Don't know. Whatever it was, I don't remember. Hopefully, I've done good. Okay, well, since we can't figure out how to get over there, it's time to just go back and rejoin the group. Let's select all. Everyone come together right now. Dun, dun, dun. Over me. Boom, boo-doo-doo-doo. I don't think I have any kind of like magic that would aid in that. I don't have like guiding or anything like that. I don't think that's even a thing in the game. That's it for this. This is an area transition. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Wait. Oh, okay. I went everywhere. I went everywhere, I see. Let's just double check in our heads. Who could get over there? We do not have the athletics ability to cross that gap. If we level up, if we go back and we take a long rest again, we don't get any skill proficiencies or anything like that that would let us get across that gap. The best we could do is we could go and level up and use one of our spell slots or one of our spells to take the jump spell just to jump across the gap and get this one pot. I'm going to assume that it's not going to be a game-changing item in that pot, and we can probably leave it behind. Maybe if we were later in the game, I would think that that pot might be like the world's grandest pot.
We still have to go back to Caer Kiflin.
The road isn't far.
I suppose we'll meet again in Caer Kiflin. Are you good to return by yourselves?
Of course.
Sure.
Dude, I love all the talking. I really love all the talking. It really, like, the full dialogue and everything, like, or the full, like, recorded dialogue is really great. I know a lot of games have that nowadays, but I feel like it is underappreciated for the amount of work, time, effort, people that it takes to do that. Oh my God, is the game this big? Uh-oh. I would take a bad voiceover with the option to turn it off over no voiceover. Like 100% every day, every single time. I would take like, I'd probably use it. If I'm being honest with you. So you can't just go anywhere, which I kind of wish you could. Now let's just double check. Oh wait, when we rest, oh, we don't go to the menu the same way here. How do you go to your party in this screen? Because I know that you want to set crafting objectives. Crafting objectives are a big thing in this part of the game. And while traveling, you can get all your crafting done. But I'm not 100% sure how to interact with that stuff once you're on the map. Once you're on the map, it seems like you're kind of locked into your stuff. This music, I'm kind of into it. Kind of really into it. I think it's beautiful. Can I maybe like select my current location? Okay, so would I have to actually like enter my current location to start crafting and then leave and then craft maybe? It's possible. That's okay. We'll try to figure it out as time goes by. Our travel pace, we'll take a normal travel pace. I'm not worried about getting there super fast. I wouldn't mind a combat encounter. Travel settings. I forget. Interrupt the long rest has been completed. Yes, because I want to level up. Interrupt when a character can start traveling. I lost the lid to, I have a awesome zero sugar, Dr. Pepper. Been really into zero sugar. Ooh, Traveler's Journal. Journey begins. We've all hit a level up. But I've lost the lid. And it's like one of those 16-ounce bottles. Oh, and I found it. Never mind. Let's go ahead and let's do the easier level ups first. Let's start with our warrior who could use the HP. And I really need to get his con higher. His strength's off the charts, but everything else is just okay. His con and his strength, I need to bump them both up. That's what we're doing at level 4. And it's gonna be a huge boost. He's gonna be a beast. A beast! And I regret that, and I'm sorry. You've gained 8 hit points. You have gained 1 additional hit die. Select a martial type. Oh, we get a martial type. Uh-oh. I can't take commander because I don't have the expansion. I'm enjoying this game enough that depending on how much the expansion is, I might get it. Or I'll wait till it's on sale. Because I'm cheap. I'm cheap, so. Anyway, sorry, I'm reading and sipping Dr. Pepper. Shield swipe, advantage on shove attempts when using a shield. While using a shield, gain +2 AC when you have a wall on one of your 4 sides. No diagonals. I think that's lame. Champion, your weapon attacks score a critical hit on a roll of a 19 or a 20. Pretty dope. Does this guy already have a fighting style? Did I take the defense fighting style? Because he does use a shield, to be fair. While using a shield, gain plus 2 AC when you have a wall on one of your 4 sides. That's pretty cool. But like, I feel like that's so situational. I don't want my guy to have to feel like, I don't want to be positioning him towards walls, you know? I want him to be like out in the crap. Spellblade. Cast wizard spells and cantrips. Like, why would I take, oh, this is the archetype. This isn't just like an ability right now. This is forevermore. This is like, this isn't just this. This is also as a bonus action, you can force a switch of positions by performing a strength versus strength or dex roll. I mean, I'm good at that. I'm about to be a 20. It might be the first person at a 20, actually. And it can give you advantage. And you can do it every turn. Every turn, you have advantage to attack this creature till the end of your turn. So, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I actually dismissed this class like it's a piece of garbage. I tossed it away, crumpled it up, and I tossed it straight into the garbage. But now I'm looking at it. Okay, like, look, advantage on shove attempts when using a shield. I don't shove a lot. Maybe I should start. Tunnel fighter. Okay, plus 2 AC. Very situational. Granted, I'm running into cover almost all the time. Does like a wall mean a full wall, or does it mean any kind of like, if I'm next to a half wall, half cover, if I'm next to a table, does that give me plus 2 AC? All right, because that's a different kind of conversation. If every time I run into cover, I have plus 2 AC, that's amazing. Amazing, because I'm constantly in some kind of cover, almost all the time. And then, provided you wield a shield, you can shove an opponent as a bonus action. So now every single turn, I can attack and I can shove. I can do a lot of stuff. That's pretty amazing. Oh no, that's level 10. Actually, that's not as amazing. I thought it was included earlier. That's pretty good. I mean, I gotta say, all in all, that's pretty incredible what you're offering me right there. This one lets me get a second fighting style, which is okay. Look, I can add 2 damage to my attack rolls, making it plus 7 every time I attack. 3 attacks. If I hit all 3, it's a bare minimum of 21 damage plus all my damage dice. That's cool. Add half your proficiency bonus, round up, to any strength, dexterity, or constitution check you make that doesn't already use your proficiency bonus. That's pretty awesome. But, come on, man. Higher level features into the fray. You can use any melee weapon you're proficient with as a spellcasting focus for your wizard spells. I've not taken a damage dealer, you know? What I am doing, though, is taking someone who's going to be up in the crap. And I think a part wizard actually is pretty dope. So we're going to take Mr. Part Wizard here. And we're going to advance. Ooh, he gets a ranged cantrip. Baby, put it on me. I like it. We got Acid Splash. We got Fireball. So we can mix it up with a lot of stuff here. We can do Light, which honestly is really tempting because he can't see in the dark. My mage can. How far does this give light, actually? Really, I lost that cap again, and I really would like it back. This gives light 4 spaces to 4 spaces. Okay, and then my dark vision actually goes out to about 10 spaces, if it's 60 feet, like the game. Right? Don't question my math on that one, because I got nothing. I got nothing for you. Dancing lights is pretty cool. It can go way out and light up things way off in the distance, maybe giving him dancing light, but he's not stealthy. He's not gonna like be the one sneaking forward on like a stealth mission to like do stuff, and the stealth people can see in the dark anyway, so he doesn't even really need it unless we get into a fight in a bad spot. Maybe this would actually be great. Yeah, I think some kind of light spell, I think, is the way to go. Because lighting up torches would be amazing. I gotta be honest with you, it'd be really cool. They are lights that move at your command. It doesn't tell you how good they are, but if they are like in actual D&D, then they are capable out to a range of like 10 feet of light. They give like 10 feet of dim light or something like that, and you get like 3 of them. I think it's something like that. Or they give off like 5 feet of bright light and then like 10 feet of dim light or something. Something like that. Or 20 feet of dim light. I forget. So you know what? Let's take the light spell because I think it's cool and I've always liked the light spell. It's like if someone gave me that in real life, I would not be upset to have it. And an enemy you can see becomes luminous for a while. Well, he couldn't see them anyway, so that doesn't really help. And we don't need Shocking Grasp. We don't need anything close range. The only things that I think would be good would be Acid Splash, which are... A semi-close range magic cantrip that you could pop off on someone when you couldn't quite get to them. Or... Firebolt. So we put on Firebolt and we can potentially even get rid of our... then we're going to use our spell attack bonus, which is going to be +4, which is going to be terrible. But weirdly the same as... It's the same. Yeah, well, I want Firebolt, and if I get another cantrip at some point, I'm going to take Acid Splash. I think that's how we're going to do it. There's a lot of other spells that are good at different ranges and stuff like that. Ray of Frost is also 12. But I think Acid Splash, which lets you hit 2 targets, because I'm going to be a close range fighter, having like a multi-attack kind of cantrip like that, I think would be really good. But just as a general long range, just throwing attacks out kind of ability, I think Firebolt is the way to go. So we're going to go ahead and take Firebolt. And in the future, we'll take Acid Splash. And then for our secondary weapon, oh, well, you'll see. You'll see. We'll wait till we find it, but I know it's coming. It has to be. We get 3 spells. Okay, we don't really want stuff that's gonna be like, hey, make a saving throw. Hey, we want you to make a saving throw against our spell save DC, unless we're attacking something we know will fail. So, you know what I'm actually gonna take are things maybe like Jump, Long Strider, to let me get into the combat better. Something like Magic Missile, which can't miss and is exclusively good. Fog Cloud, Expeditious Retreat, Grease. Wait, that's against my spell save DC. Not Grease. Okay, I promise I'll quit drinking the Dr. Pepper. Okay. Let's see here. Featherfall could also be cool, but I mean, hopefully no one's gonna fall to their death. I just doubt that's part of the game, so I don't know if this is actually something that's like, oh, I need to take it. You know, for having a -1 in charisma, he actually seems quite pleasant in all the conversations that we're in. Maybe it shows in a different way, you know? Maybe he's cool with his friends, but like, you know, you get him into strangers and public places and he like starts to struggle. So Long Strider increases an ally's speed by 2 cells per turn. Okay. Gain movement points and become able to use dash as a bonus action for a limited time. Gain movement points. Does that mean more spells and you can use bonus action? That one was concentration. This one is not. How long does this last? Duration 1 hour. One hour. 10 minutes. So potentially 2 combats depending on how the combats go. Fog Cloud. Now Fog Cloud's a thing where I'm like, this could be really good because he's up in the mix. He can drop a fog cloud out at the distance and stop any ranged attackers who are harassing him that like maybe my wizard can't get to. I see a lot of benefit in fog cloud. We're taking fog cloud. I think the ability to jump incredible distances. It's already his strong suit, so why not double down on that, you know? Is kind of what I'm thinking. I'm also thinking giving jump to the wizard would be easier. Featherfall, I also might just give to the wizard, although I could just throw it on him, but you know, he's gonna run a spell so fast if I'm using him. Fog Cloud is situational, so we gotta think of our spells, not our smells, our spells intelligently. 1 hour of increased speed guarantees that even if I'm taking my time, it's going to last in multiple combats, and it's not concentration. So we don't have to worry about getting hit and losing concentration on it. I think we want Long Strider. Is jump concentration? It's only 1 minute. It's touch. It's not concentration. Is it worth taking? Here's why I'm upset. I wanted the shield spell. They took the shield spell from me. It was the whole reason I actually went with this wizard direction, was because I wanted the shield spell. And that has been taken from me. Now I'm like, am I really a wizard? We might have to edit this video. Okay, and we're back. After a tremendous amount of deliberation, I really thought about this. The only 2 ways to go with his level up are the champion, because I think the Mountaineers is garbage. Is the champion, where we could give him a 2-handed weapon and then let him go out there and just wreck face. Getting extra crits because he can crit on a 19 or a 20. And then eventually becoming amazing at grapple checks. Anything physical like that is going to have huge bonuses to all of those things. And then eventually gets a new fighting style, which we could do for the 2-handed weapon fighting, which I think lets us reroll damage dice to try to get bigger damage. 3 attacks a turn. All kinds of great stuff where we would be doing, sorry, my throat's very dry. All kinds of great stuff where we would be doing really good things for ourselves from the damage department. Plus, we could still use the bow and arrow, still get the damage bonus from that, although we'd be less accurate. Not a big deal. But after thinking about it, I think we are going to go with the Spell Blade, which eventually will let us cast spells without having to equip or change, like free up one of our hands, which is at level 7. And then we can still do the ranged spell attacks even if we're right next to someone, but I don't really care about that. I don't think that really affects us. Not in the way that I'm going to be using this character without, unfortunately, the shield spell. And then at level 10, we can eventually try to make a character move as a bonus action. Oh no, just freely every turn we can try to move a character if they fail a strength save. Maybe good? Maybe. I don't know. It's going to be against our spell save DC. I actually think that's kind of pretty much useless. But you know what? The other ones aren't I mean, these are better, but in exchange, what we get are the new fighting styles, really. So, or not the new fighting styles, it's the new spells. So let's go ahead and progress here just a little bit. So we are gonna go, one of the big major factors was that this person cannot see in the dark. So even if we have a champion, I'm gonna have to take a light spell eventually with my wizard to then make sure that this person can see while we are in combat. But the light spell is 1 hour, it's not concentration. And instead of having to do that, I will be able to take something else. And I don't know what I'll take, to be honest with you. That it honestly might not have made any difference. Maybe I could have just taken it for free anyway, but we will take the fire bolt so that we can have a ranged attack and we can get rid of our bow and arrow. So after that, for the spells, this also helped me decide. I was like, you know what? We're going to be using our spells on our wizard to do a lot of damage. That's kind of going to be our main point with our wizard. And then, yeah, we can't use shield on this, but you know what we can do? We can give long strider to a couple of people. So that way in combats, we can really get around and move around. I'm going to take it over Expeditious Retreat, which also lets us move around because this one is shorter and it's concentration. This one I can just cast on people or myself, or, you know, Sarcaticus, and he can just go off on his own and it's not a big deal. He's just going to get the business done. I want to take jump. Why? Because 1, it's not concentration. It only lasts a minute, but it's not concentration and will let me get my hands on certain things I normally can't get my hands on. Like that pot there at the end, that I'm still upset that I didn't get, but I can get my hands on that. But more importantly, I think it might come in handy in combat when I want to get somewhere quickly. Or maybe I want to put a ranger or a rogue into a really good sniper spot. I want to be able to cast jump on them as a utility. And that's what that spell will be able to provide for our team going in the future. And then I think I'm gonna take Magic Missile. Just in case we get poisoned or something happens and it's like you need to be putting damage down on somebody or something. Because I don't wanna count on my spell save DC, which is gonna be okay. But I'm never gonna take my intelligence up. I don't think that in the 12 levels that are available to us in this game that I'm ever going to take my intelligence up. So if that's the case, then it's never going to be that high of a DC. So I don't really need the damaging spells, even though Burning Hands might be cool every great once in a while. We're going to take Utility and then Magic Missile because it's just a good spell. Being able to be like, oh, I can guarantee no matter what, I'm going to put some damage on somebody. That's kind of a big deal. I'm really torn between Fog Cloud and Jump. I gotta be honest with you. Fog Cloud's really tempting to stop all the ranged attack nonsense. But we're gonna take Jump because it's gonna let us get to some loots and stuff like that. We've had one battle with ranged attackers being kind of a thing. If that continues to be a thing, maybe we'll take Fog Cloud in the future. But I think for now, Jump. Jump feels pretty good. Finish. Oh, that was tough on me. All right, level up. But yeah, having someone so that my wizard doesn't have to use all of his spell slots to like buff our team. Because eventually, you know what? Our warrior might be able to like just literally buff our whole team up. Like everyone's running around with like super speed in combat because we all have like, you know, increased speed for an hour. Now, again, we have the option to be a Shadowcaster. We're never gonna take our intelligence up, but it is high. It is a +3, which is not bad at all. Next level, we're gonna be at 20 dex, but that's not bad. We can cast wizard spells, which is pretty cool. If you are targeted by a damaging spell, whether it damages you or not, you can cast a cantrip in reaction at the caster. That's okay. I mean, I would have to be using a ranged weapon at the time, because if I'm dual wielding daggers, that's not gonna help me literally at all. What is nice though is Shadow Dodge is a bonus reaction. Teleport to a cell you can see within 5 cells, but you can't use it again until you take a rest. And then you can cast spells and cantrips from Divination, Illusion, Necromancy, and Abjuration. Does that mean the shield spell? But again, then I would have to give up dual wielding, because then I wouldn't be able to cast spells. Something I didn't consider. I'm already proficient with the Poisoner's Kit, so that would be wasted, but I could climb more easily. Which would actually be pretty amazing, because I've been wanting to get around more. When hitting an enemy on lower ground with a ranged weapon, add your proficiency bonus to the damage, which is pretty great because I, again, have been using some ranged attacks. But I also melee attack, and I could look forward to being able to poison eventually, but that's literally it. Yeah, hey, guess what? Twice a turn, I might be able to poison you if you roll a 1. Huh. That's a tough bit of business. That's a tough bit of business. I'm at the same impasse as last time. Let's go ahead and look at the spells that she has access to. Like, what could I do that would I would be like, okay, yes, this is what I want. We could give ourselves temporary HP. 1 minute, non-concentration, 3 hit points. Okay. Is that 1 plus 2? Is that 2 my proficiency level? Would that eventually increase? Maybe. We could take Chill Touch. And just have a nice ranged attack, or Annoying Bee to mess up concentration, but I think, you know, doing damage would be the better way to do that. Interesting. If I'm in a position where I'm at disadvantage or something like that, or I need advantage, and I cannot hide, I could give myself True Strike, but It lasts 1 round. And it's only got a range of 6. Color me unimpressed. Like, the amount of times that I would use these cantrips would be rare. Very rare. This one would be so situational. It would be so situational. Would it be good to have? This one's a melee hit? If it was if any of these were bonus actions, I'd be like, yes. They're not? I could take shadow armor. Okay, let's just hypothetically, we take shadow armor and we take annoying bee. I understand the damage is terrible, but if I'm using a spell, range 12 though? Hit me with that chill touch. I get a third one? Hit me with that annoying bee. Then we get 3 spells. We could take mage armor, which is freaking hilarious. We can take false life. Shield. Protection versus good and evil. Which is just like, it just happens. All right, fine. You know what? You sold me. Level up, it's happened. We've got tons of magic in the group all of a sudden. We're magicked out of our frickin' minds. We got more spell slots, which is great. Oh, son of a bastard, man. All these decisions. Who do they think I am? The decision man? Okay. Shadow Tamer. When in dim light or darkness, dude, my throat's so dry. Gain advantage on dexterity saving throws. Okay. I mean, that's cool, I guess, very conditionally. You'd constantly be trying to stay in dim light or darkness, but I'm not ever going to be paying attention to that. Maybe in an actual D&D game, that would be cool. Sorry, drinking water. So if you attack a creature with superior dark vision, you get to add some damage. I don't know how often that'll come up. Target a creature and attempt to pull it. If it fails a strength contest, I'm never going to be able to do that. While in dim or no light, you have advantage on stealth, perception, investigation checks, and gain tremor sense, which is pretty cool. Whenever an opponent attacks you from a nearby cell, you are granted an immediate melee attack against that opponent. I mean, that seems pretty cool too. Marksman. We become proficient with an herbalism or poisoner's kit. When a visible opponent 2 cells or more away from you attacks you with a ranged weapon or a spell, you can use your reaction to take a shot after the triggering attack. That's actually pretty awesome. When you are within melee range of an enemy creature, you can use your bonus action to move 1 cell without provoking opportunity attacks and gain advantage on your next attack with the ranged weapon this turn. Recycler, you can craft arrows every time you take a short or long rest. And then level 11 fast aim, if you are using a ranged weapon against an enemy, your bonus action can be used to make an additional ranged attack. I'm going to tell you, marksman is probably the way we're about to go. Or there's this. Now, here's the thing. What are these? But what are you? But no, go back. How are you not gonna tell me what you are? Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Where's my phone? I found it. Okay. That is insane to me that there is no information on what this is. Like, are you insane? Hold on. That's the craziest stuff I've ever heard. Cancel this. I can't even open up a menu. Never mind. We're gonna ask Google. What are the hunter upgrades such as Colossus Slayer in Solasta Crown of the Magister? You know, sometimes you just gotta look and find out information for yourself. That did not come out well. What are the harbor upgrades such as Colossus Slayer in Salsa Crown of the Magister? I did not mean salsa. No, I didn't. Let's go ahead and see this first website here. See if it gives me any kind of information at all as to what this is, and see if we can learn something that's actually cool and will help us. No. The answer seems to be no. Oh, wait. Colossus Slayer. Any target that's below its max HP takes an extra 1d8 damage from your weapon once per turn. This is the best option since it's more consistent, according to this person. So once per turn, we get an additional D8 versus later in this one where we get an extra attack once per turn. But it's not till level 11. And this lets me back off if I'm in melee. You know what? We're going with marksman. We're using her as a marksman. This is pretty cool. I'll look through these real quick and see if anything changes my mind. Giant killer, use your reaction to immediately attack a large creature that misses you in melee range. Once per turn, when you kill an enemy, you can attack another target with the same weapon. Meh. And I don't know what the next ones are. So we're gonna go with marksman. I think that's the way to go. Even if it's not the hugest help right now. I do get to use one of these, and fortunately, I'm super skilled with my whopping -1. I don't know what is worse, me working on poisons or me working on something that we might think would heal us. I'm gonna assume that both are incredibly dangerous, and I shouldn't be doing either, but we will take the Poisoner's Kit. And we will move on. Now. Oh, I have the option to unlearn one of these spells? No. I would like to keep them. Good berry is real tempting, but we have so many rations at this point that I think that good berry is still unnecessary, and I've been using all my spell slots. We just got Long Strider, Jump, Fog Cloud's cool, but I think we're gonna take Animal Friendship. I think if we come across some big old beasties, that this actually might be pretty dope. Or if someone has a pet. This might be really dope. So we're gonna take Animal Friendship and we are gonna finish. Now, we're gonna level up. That's right, Sly, you have 23 HP, gained a whopping 7 hit points. And, you know, I couldn't be more excited about it. I couldn't be more excited about it. It's really some incredible news. Let's go to next. We get 2 more spells. We get level 2 spells. Oh my. I wasn't prepared for this outcome. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. First off, I want False Life at some point, and I don't have it yet, but that's okay. We could maybe find a scroll of False Life. But Spider Climb is in this game? No. What happened? I'm not totally sure. It was an accident. My bad. No. I need to be able to see, I guess, the other spells before I can go into tooltip mode and slowly scroll over. It lasts 1 hour. It's not concentration. It is concentration. It says properties concentration. I see it right there. Man, now I'm worried that I've been missing concentration on other spells. I really hope that's not the case. Please tell me Long Strider does not have concentration. It doesn't. Jump does not have it. Okay. Okay. And then False Life doesn't have it either, right? No. Yeah, dude. False Life's a great spell eventually. Help our survivability. But for the time being, we've got a lot of amazing stuff here. I mean, truly some amazing stuff. We have invisibility, which could help us in thievery and other things like that. But you know what? I've not really come across that as a problem yet. We have a Scroll of Knock, so I can actually scribe that into my spellbook. Levitate, I mean, dude, there's so many of these are so good. Like, Levitate, dang it. Levitate would let me be able to grab something that's like big and scary and just like lift it into the air. If it's an enemy, and just like carry it away. I wonder how high I can move it. Can I move it like super high and then drop it? See invisibility is a level 2 spell, huh? That's really interesting. Scorching Ray. This is probably what I'm gonna take because I get to upcast it immediately to a level 3, which means 4 attacks. That's big. Is it still 2d6? It is. That's big damage. I mean, that's big damage. Ray, we gotta remember everything that's an evocation spell we get to upcast, and that's big for us. Weaken enemy so they deal less damage for 1 minute. Half damage on strength-based attacks. That actually is potentially incredible if they failed. Misty Step is an amazing spell, but I don't want it as a 2nd level spell. If it was a 1st level spell, which I thought it was, or it is in Dungeons and Dragons, I would take it, but as a 2nd level spell, I don't think it's worth it. Magic Weapon is cool, but I don't think we need that. So I think we're looking at Scorching Ray, Flaming Sphere, Acid Arrow, and then maybe something like Hold Person. Or Ray of Enfeeblement. Because, you know, or even, heck, I could give my fighter Dark Vision, which is cool. But I just gave him, I just spent, you know, just decided his entire future based around the fact that he can't see. Making me question. The light spell was such a big deciding factor, and now I'm like, I've made a terrible decision. I could just give him dark vision. I could just, every day we go adventuring, I just give him dark vision if we're in a dark place. But then we have to prepare it. Is it a ritual spell? If this is a ritual spell, we have to rethink everything in our entire lives. It's not, so he can deal with his own stuff. So we got Hold Person to paralyze a humanoid you can see for a limited amount of time. Which is an amazing spell. It's really an amazing spell. It's not Hold Monster, but it's really good. What's the damage on Flaming Spear and Acid Arrow? Let me just double check. Remember, everything we get is going to be upcasted. So summon Flaming Spear for a short time. That's 2d6 damage. I think upcasted, that's +1 die, so 3d6. But here's the thing. When you summon the Flaming Sphere, this becomes a bonus action, right? Summon a Flaming Sphere for you to control. It doesn't describe how you control it. They really do not give you a lot of information in this game. Like, at all. But, if I'm not mistaken, you control it with a bonus action. And if I can roll around a 3d6 sphere as a bonus action to do damage to people, and then still cast cantrips and stuff like that, I actually think that's pretty great bang for your buck for your spell slot. And I think that's kind of what we're going to go for right now, is bang for my buck with the spell slot. So Acid Arrow is 1 target, 16 range, and it shockingly works just like the actual spell. They take 44 acid damage. If you hit them, they take an additional 2d4. Oh, there is no miss. And then this would also get increased by +1 die. What about in the recurrent effect? Would that also be increased? Would it be 3d4 on the recurrent? So it would be 5d4 and then recurring 3d4? Because that's a lot. Kind of. That's a maximum of 32 damage, whereas Scorching Ray, if I take Scorching Ray, fires 3 rays at 2d6 apiece. That's 2, 4, 6, plus a free upcast. That's 8d6. That's as good as a fireball. But it's a targeted rolled spell that I could get crits on, which is pretty cool. It's not quite as good as a fireball, but it's pretty cool. At that 8d6 is 48 damage versus maximum, versus what could potentially be 8d4. Potentially. Substantially less, but it is acid, which is harder to resist. So I think we're gonna go with my initial gut, and we're gonna take Flaming Sphere, and we're gonna take Scorching Ray. That upcasted Scorching Ray, I'm telling you, it's gonna smoke people. And let's go ahead and prepare our spells for the day, and we can get rid of Comprehend Languages. And we can take Scorching Ray. So now we have Mage Armor, Shield, Magic Missile, Fog Cloud, and Burning Hands. And if we need to do other stuff, these are all rituals. And so we can work on those as we need to work on them. Let's go ahead and validate. I think that's it. Close. Incredible. Incredible. An exciting episode full of pondering level ups. Amazing. Something I really enjoy that I don't think other people enjoy, but man, do I enjoy it. What if I interrupt? Can I go craft? No. No, I can't. Let's resume. No, we're good. Go ahead and resume. Unless there's a combat, I think we're good. And we made it back to Caer Kiflin? Is that what it's called? Quest, visits. I can't read it because of the journal. Get rid of the journal. Oh, God. Close. What's happening here? I want to, there it goes. Visit the magic shop. Oh. Oh. Do you mean after leveling up, we get to have a shopping episode? Incredible. Yes, I would like to, could I like select something? What? I've lost my cursor. I've lost my cursor, resume. I'm very confused and this burning building is not filling me with confidence. When you find a mysterious item, you need to cast the identify spell. Well, I came prepared on that one. Huh. What happened? Is this Caer Kiflin or did I end up somewhere else? It's like 4:30 in the morning. I'm like incredibly tired. I don't understand what's happening. I'm very confused. Oh no. Oh no, did I go backwards somehow to the place that I was previously at? Oh no. Wait, no, this was, this is where those people were, right? I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember 100% where I was going or why. It's been a hot minute since I've played this game. Let's go ahead and run up here. I do remember there were people inside of this door. I had no idea you could go all the way up here to this ballista. I wonder if I could have used this thing to like shoot one of these people. It would have been truly a sight to behold. I gotta be honest with you. Dude, I can't wait to get into some combats. Getting to do 8d6 at a second level spell slot is truly something magical that I cannot wait to unleash upon my enemies. Oh no, we had to run from here, right? Because things were terrible. And we got attacked. Yep. What do I say? I say I'm an idiot, and that's usually the answer is that I'm an idiot. So I think maybe we should leave. Should probably leave. You know, this is why you don't play games at like 4 in the morning. Especially when you don't take the time to edit your videos. What?
Looks like you did that all your life.
A lot of weird getting on your knees
Stinks.
jokes.
We should be cautious from now on.
Uh-oh. Did I literally just like walk past this before? Well, I'm not so upset about having come back here. I guess we will explore this mysterious cave that we have just found next time on the next installment. I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here, partially because I've been playing for a while and it's super late, and partially because like a week and a half ago I like hurt my ankle and it is like in serious pain. And I think I'm gonna have to make a doctor's appointment and go in, not tomorrow, or not today, but like the day after today. Unless she has one like way late this evening, and I doubt that she does. So it's just gonna have to kind of be what it is on that one. But anyway, thank you so very much for joining me. It has been an absolute pleasure having you here. And I hope you put some good out in the world, and I hope some good comes back to you. And I can't wait to see you in the next one. Till then, bye-bye.